All right, colleagues, today we're going to talk about giving feedback, not through the formal process or the informal process, just giving a colleague some normal kind of low-level feedback. So down here in the right-hand corner, you've got this button. So we're going to go ahead and click this speech bubble, and this opens the feedback window. So I'm going to choose an employee. I'm going to go ahead and choose Jeff Chong. Here he is. Now you have options about who you're going to share this with. So you can choose the entire company, so that would send this to absolutely everybody. The person that you selected, only the person you selected's manager, which is you, the subject and the manager, or do not share. So the two we're going to use most often are sending feedback directly to the subject and the do not share. So let's take a look at both. So if I hit the subject, I'll just say test feedback. And we'll go ahead and hit give feedback. So now, if we go to our feedback tab, you can see that we have several categories over here. This would be under feedback I've given. You can see, okay, I sent this to Jeff at this date and time, test feedback. So from the employee's perspective, we'll go to Jeff's dashboard. And he also under his feedback tab, this is feedback about him. So you can see this is where he would view any feedback that he's received about him. So we'll navigate back to our own dashboard with the Go Rams in the top left. Now let's go back to the speech bubble. We'll select Jeff again. But this time we're going to hit do not share. So this is information really just for you. So we'll hit test feedback 2. Maybe this is something that you saw in the classroom that you just want to make sure that you make a note of this, include it later and do into an observation. But we're going to go ahead and hit Save Note. Now, under our Feedback tab, you don't find this under Feedback I've given. It's not here. It's under My Notes. So another feature regarding feedback is if in the bottom right-hand corner, if you hover over this speech bubble icon, another one pops up with two speech bubbles. And so this bottom one is to give feedback. The top one here is to request feedback. So let's say I'm looking for some feedback from my manager, who in this case is the superintendent. So I'll go ahead and select Chris. And I can ask him, what did you think of that PowerPoint that I shared the other night? Or, what do you think about this idea in terms of a lesson plan? Whatever it is they're looking for feedback on. And I can go ahead and hit Create Request. So now under my Feedback tab, we can see Outgoing Feedback Requests, and there it is. If an employee has requested feedback of an administrator, it'd be under Incoming Feedback Requests. We don't have anything here. So that is everything that you need to know in terms of giving and receiving feedback using the tabs here in the bottom right-hand corner.